Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus of the Woodlands Christian Academy for tonight's game between the Emery Weiner Jaguars and the TWCA Warriors. This contest is governed by the rules and regulations of the Texas Association of Private and Parochial Schools. The officials are our guests during this game, and their decisions should be respected at all times. Sportsmanship should prevail on the field and in the stands. We thank you for your cooperation. Here is the starting lineup for the Jaguars. Leading off and playing left field, number 3, Hayden Deutsch. Hitting second, the catcher, number 24, Drew Cohen. Hitting third, the third baseman, number 20, Connor Duffy. Hitting fourth, the right fielder, number 7, Eli Karpus. Hitting fifth, the first baseman and number 9, Doran Eustine. Hitting sixth, the designated hitter, number 2, Ryan Joseph. Hitting seventh, the second baseman, number 22, Eddie Kelman. Hitting eighth, the shortstop, number 8, Andrew Newman. Hitting ninth, the center fielder, number 23, Reese Tiras. Playing pitcher, number 33, Walter Garrett. The head coach for Emery is Dado Rodriguez. Now, the starting lineup for your TWCA Warriors. Leading off and playing pitcher, number 21, Carson Quest. Hitting second, the center fielder, number 4, and whose birthday it is today, Arrington Eason. Happy birthday to you. Hitting third, the third baseman, number 20, Marshall Hale. Hitting fourth, the catcher, number 2, Chase Fuentes. Hitting fifth, the right fielder, number 5, Ryan Lovell. Hitting sixth, the first baseman, and number 10, Augie Anderson. Hitting seventh, the second baseman, number 15, Drew Yeary. Hitting eighth, the shortstop, number 1, Dane Lemaster. Hitting ninth, the designated hitter, number 7, Jaden Scrushy. Playing left field, number 9, Austin Valdekin. The non-starters for the Warriors are number 3, Kai Parker, number 6, Stuart York, number 8, Nick Bignon, number 11, Ryan Glenn, number 13, Kyan Fairvon, number 14, Noah Newcomb, number 16, Josh Bento. The head coach for the Warriors is Brett Cleveland, and he is assisted by Justin Hickman and Mario Barrett. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for a word of prayer and remain standing for the national anthem. Let us pray. God, first and foremost, we give you thanks for this incredible evening. We thank you for this opportunity not only to play baseball, but to acknowledge your presence in the midst of this fellowship. Lord, we pray that your presence would be with us now and always. We especially honor you this weekend as we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. God, be with us now, be with us as we go home, for we ask all these things in your name, Jesus. Amen.
Leading off for the Jaguars, number 3, left fielder Hayden Deutsch.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Vype Media. As it's Emery, Weiner, Jaguars, and the Woodlands Christian Academy Warriors. As I am Justin Barbosa, Carson Queck on the mound for the Warriors. As I pitch this outside, it'll be 1-0. And it's going to be a foul tip. As it's Hayden Deutsch up to the plate for the Jaguars. As that is outside, 2-1. And that's outside, 3-1. And that's fouled back. Counts full at 3-2. It's a beautiful day here in the Woodlands, Texas. No cloud in the sky. On this Easter weekend eve. And that's fouled back as Deutsch stays alive at 3-2. And inside ball 4. Yeah, Deutsch takes this base. And the Jaguars have a leadoff runner on. And it'll be the catcher, number 24, Drew Cohen, coming to the plate. Taking on Carson Queck. Here's a pitch. That's low. 1-0. Yeah, right down the middle with a changeup. Strike 1. And here's check at first. Gets past first baseman. DeVetch going to second. As that'll be an error on Queck. And right up the middle. Here comes the runner around third. Throw to home. And it's not going to be in time as the Jaguars take a 1-0 lead.
Third baseman, number 20, Connor Duffy.
As that's RBI single for Drew Cohen. And I'll bring up Connor Duffy to the plate. As scores 1-0 Jags. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Carson Queck with the off speed. Here's the 0-1. And on the outside edge, strike 2. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Here's throw to second. Gonna get past the second baseman. As that'll be successful stolen base through the Jaguars.
Right fielder, number 7, Eli Carpas.
As I'll bring up Eli Carpus to the plate. The right fielder. Here's the pitch. And that's foul back for 0-1. As there'll be a runner in scoring position for the Jaguars with 1 out. Here's the 0-1. That's a curveball high. As the count will go to 1-1. And way inside, 2-1. And that's blooped in the infield, and that's going to be caught by the third baseman for out number 2.
First baseman, number 9, Doran Houston.
As that was Marshall Hale on the catch. 2-away for the Jaguars. Queck trying to strand the runner at second. Here's the pitch. That's grounded. It's going to be foul. Here's the 0-1 from Queck. That's a curveball that's high. And that's a strike just outside. 2-1. And foul back. Counts even at 2-2. And way outside. As count will go full at 3-2. Looks back, here's the pitch, and swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's how we end the inning. As we head to the bottom of the first, as the Jack. As we're here in the bottom of the first, as the Jaguars lead it 1-0. Jaguars scored on an RBI single.
Leading off for the Warriors, pitcher number 21, Carson Queck.
And on the mound for the Jaguars is number 33, Walter Garrett. And leading off for the Warriors is the pitcher, number 21, Carson Queck. And that's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 1. As that's Garrett with the fastball. And that's going to be outside. So the count will go to 1-1. And that's grounded. Second baseman is there. And the throw to first is in time for out number 1. As Carson Queck is retired.
Center fielder number 4, Arrington Eason.
And I'll bring up center fielder, Arrington Eason, number 4. As that's going to be outside. Count's going to be 1-0. That's high. And that's going to be in there at the knees for strike 1. That'll make the count 2-1. Carson steps back into the box. Here's 2-1. And swing and a miss, strike 2. It's going to be outside, as I'll make it a full count. And swing and a miss, strike 3, as Garrett got him with the fastball. Be 2 away for the Warriors. Bring up number 20, third baseman Marshall Hale.
Third baseman, number 20, Marshall Hale.
Here's first pitch to Hale. That's going to be outside. Here's a 1-0. That's low and inside, 2-0. And that's ripped and fouled away. As I'll bring the count to 2-1. Good contact by Hale. And that's low in the dirt. And it'll be a hitter's count at 3-1. And right in the corner, strike 2. And that'll bring the count full. And that's grounded. And that's going to be fouled past third base line. As Hale still stay alive at 3-2. Garrett is set. Here's the pitch. And that's a hard hit ball in the left field. And at the warning track, that'll be out number 3.
Leading off for the Jaguars, designated hitter number 2, Ryan Joseph.
As welcome you to the top of the second. As Jaguars lead it 1-0. As that's a strike right down the middle for Carson Quick. Yeah, this was a 1-2-3 inning for the Jaguars. And bombed first with a loud out number 3 off of Marshall Hale. As it was the left fielder, DeVetch, able to catch it at the warning track. Early 0-2 count for Carson Quick. Here's the pitch. As that's grounded. Shortstop is there, and throw to first is in time for out number 1.
Second baseman number 22, Eddie Coleman.
As that was Dane LeMaster on the play for the Warriors. As bring out Eddie Kelman up to the plate. And what a catch by the right fielder for the Warriors.
Incredible catch in right field behind right fielder Ryan Lovell.
As that was Ryan Lovell on the catch.
2 outs for the Warriors. Now batting for the Jags, number 8, shortstop Andrew Newman.
As will be a quick 2 outs for the Warriors. Ryan Lovell on the diving catch. And swing and a miss for strike 1 with the fastball. And that's going to be low and outside. Quick giving up that RBI single in the top of the first. Looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning here in the second. As better held back, could be 2-1. Here's the pitch. And right down the zone for strike 2. Counts all even. And right on the edge for strike 3. That's a strikeout for Carson Quick. And we'll head to the bottom of the second. Jaguars still lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Warriors in the bottom of the second inning, catcher number 2, Chase Fuentes.
And welcome back to Vype Live. Jaguars lead it 1-0 over the Warriors. Be Chase Fuentes up to the plate. Here's the pitch from Garrett. That's grounded. Short second baseman has it, and throw to first is in time for out number 1. As house number 22, Eddie Kelman on the play.
5, Ryan Lovell.
As I'll bring up the right fielder, who made an incredible play at the top half of the inning, as it's Ryan Lovo. And that's going to be outside. And the count be 1-0. As Lavelle made that diving catch in right field. And that's going to be high. Count's now 2-0. And that's a slider low and away. Swing and a miss. Counts 2-1. That's grounded. And that's going to find its way in the right field. And that'll be a single for Lovo. Be 1 on 1 out for the Warriors.
First baseman, number 10, Augie Anderson.
Yes, I'll bring up the first baseman, Augie Anderson. Left-handed hitter. Lefty on lefty matchup. And that hits him. And Anderson will take his space. I'll put runners on first and second with just 1 out. I'll bring it up Drew Yeary.
Second baseman, number 15, Drew Yeary.
Yeary up to the plate. Runners on first and second, just 1 out. Garrett for the Jaguars in some trouble. Here to bomb the second. That's low, 1-0. Yeah, that's going to be a foul tip. I'll make it 1-1. Garrett is ready. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss for strike 2. And Garrett gets ahead in the count. Garrett is ready. Here's a pitch. And that's fouled back. Yeary stays alive at 1-2. Runners on first and second for the Warriors. There's 1 out here in the bottom of the second. And Yeary will call time. Garrett looks back, no throw. One, two count the Erie. Here's a pitch from Garrett. And swing and a miss for strike 3. Blew it past him with the fastball. Be 2 away. Yes, I'll bring up Dane LeMaster.
Number 1, Dane LeMaster.
Big at bat here with 2 outs here in the second with runners on first and second. And that's low, 1-0. Here's a pitch. And that's a foul tip for strike 1. Here's 1-1. And that's fouled away. And I'll make the count at 1-2. Garrett ahead in the count. You're trying to stay alive. And looks back and a step off the mound. Here's a 1-2. And foul tipped. Yuri stays alive. And swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 in a row for Garrett to end the inning. As the Warriors strand.
Leading off for the Jaguars, center fielder number 23, Reese Tiras.
As we're here, top of the third, Jaguars still lead it 1-0 as that's blooped. The left field is going to go foul. That's count be 0-1. Quack still on the mound here in the third for the Warriors. As it's number 23, Reese Tierce at the plate. As that's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 2. Tierce, the center fielder for the Jaguars. And that's fouled back. And a changeup right in the zone for strike 3. Another strikeout for Carson Quick.
Leadoff hitter, left fielder number 3, Hayden Deutsch.
As I'll bring up the leadoff hitter. Back at the top of the order is Hayden Deutsch for Jaguars. Here's the pitch. And that's bunted high and out of play. Here's the 0-1. And that's popped and fouled away. Quick can end the count at 0-2. And he'll step off the mound. And that'll be a ball. As the count will be 1-2. And I'll be outside as the count goes even. And foul back as Deutsch stays alive. Count still at 2-2. And way inside. And umpire says it hits him as he'll take his base. As will be a runner on, 1 out.
Pitcher,
You know, number 24, Drew Cohen. And it'll be 1 on, 1 out for the Jaguars. Catcher Cohen at the plate. Quick is ready. Here's the pitch. And that's a hard hit ball in the left field. That is going to drop, and that is just going to be fouled. Hard hit ball by Drew Cohen. As it rips out of play. As he'll make it an 0-1 count. Here's check at first, puts the glove down, and Deutsch going to be safe. Going to try it once again. As Deutsch gets back in. Here's the 0-1, as that's a curveball high and inside. And inside. And umpire says that hits him. That'll be another hit by pitch by Quick. Be runners on first and second, 1 out.
Third baseman, number 20, Connor Duffy.
Yeah, so I'll bring up Duffy to the plate with 1 out and a runner in scoring position. And swing and a miss for strike 1. Quick with the elevated fastball. And that's inside. Counts 1-1. And it's a fly ball in the left field. And the left fielder is there for out number 2.
Right fielder, number 7, Eli Carpus.
That was Austin Valdekins on the catch. Yeah, so bring up Eli Carpus to the plate for the Jaguars with 2 outs, runners on first and second. Quick is ready. Here's the pitch. And right on the edge for strike 1 with the fastball. Slider in the dirt. And it'll be 1-1. That's a fly ball in the right field. That's going to go out of play. And I'll make it a 1-2 count for Quick. Quick is ready. Here's the pitch. And outside, counts even. Here's the throw to second. And he is safe as Deutsch gets back onto the bag. Here's the 2-2 to Carpus. And way outside, it's going to go to the backstop. And both runners will advance, be 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. And a full count to Carpus. Quick looking to get out of the jam. Here's a pitch. As that's a blooper in the right field. And the right fielder is there for out number 3. As we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. As the Jaguars still lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Warriors, the bottom of the third inning, designated hitter number 7, Jaden Spruchy.
And welcome you back to Vype Live. Jaguars lead it 1-0 over the Warriors. We're at the Woodlands Christian Academy in Woodlands, Texas. Here in the bottom of the third, Garrett's still on the mound for the Jaguars. And he hits another batter as that's number 7. As that's Jaden Skirshi.
Pitcher number 21, Carson Queck.
And back at the top of the order, as it's pitcher Carson Queck. After Skirshi got hit by a pitch. Leadoff runner on for the Warriors. And that's right up the middle. Second baseman for 1. And throw the first for 2. So that'll be a double play. Yes, that'll be a 4-3. And just like that, 2 away for the Warriors.
Center fielder number 4, Arrington Eason.
As I'll bring up Eason to the plate. A 4-3 double play for the Warriors. Check that, the Jaguars. And that's outside, 1-0. And foul back. Make it 1-1. And that's high and outside. And it'll be a 2-1 count. High and outside once again with the fastball. And it'll be hitter's count to Eason. Here's a 3-1. And that hits the edge for strike 2, counts full. Eason calls time. Here's a 3-2. And inside ball 4, Eason will take his base. And I'll bring up Hale to the plate.
Third baseman number 20, Marshall Hale.
As Hale hit a fly out to left field at the warning track on his last at bat. As we'll try to have another crack at it here. With 2 outs, runner on first. Here's a pitch from Garrett, gonna throw to first instead. Eason gets back on the bag. And that's low. Eason going to second. Here's the throw. And he is safe at second. As the ball goes into center field. As I'll bring up Chase Fuentes. Want a no count to Hale. Here's the pitch. And outside 2-0. Go ahead in the count. And no call time. Here's a 2-0. And that's a low. 3-0 count to Hale with 2 outs. Here it is ready. Here's the pitch. East will go into third. Gets past this to the backstop. And there'll be runners in the corners with just 2 outs. Yes, I'll bring up Chase Fuentes with an opportunity for the Warriors.
Pitcher number 2, Chase Fuentes.
Fuentes up to the plate with runners in the corners. As Garrett gets back on the mound. Opportunity here for the Warriors. Here's the pitch from Garrett. That's outside, 1-0. Outside once again, 2-0. Here. And the count at 2-0 against Garrett. Here's the pitch. And that's low. And Hale will go to second. And that'll be 2 runners in scoring position. And a 3-0 count to Fuentes. Garrett steps off the mound. Here's the pitch. That's grounded. Second baseman has it. And throw to first is in time for out number 3. As the Warriors round 2, we'll head to the top of the 4th as the Jaguars still lead it.
Few changes for the Warriors. Now pitching number 13, Keon Baravan. In center field, number 21, Carson Fleck. And moving to left field, number 4, Arrington Eason.
As here in the top of the fourth, Jaguars lead it 1-0 over the Warriors. Got the Woodlands Christian Academy. Now on the mound for the Warriors is number 13, Camby Aaron. And now up to the plate for the Jaguars, number 9, Reese Tiras. And that's a swing and a miss, or strike one. And change up down low, 1-1. And that's in there for strike two. And that's fouled away. Revin ahead in the count at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And that's ripped in the right field. That's going to drop for a single. The leadoff runner on for the Jaguars.
Designated hitter number 2, Ryan Joseph.
As I bring up Ryan Joseph, the designated hitter. Here at the top of the fourth as Jaguars lead it 1-0. Here's the pitch from Revin. And that's another hard hit ball. That's going to go right into the Lavelle for out number 1.
Second baseman, number 22, Eddie Kellman.
So bring up Eddie Kellman with the 1 away. Two hits on the night for the Jaguars. One in the first and one here in the top of the fourth. And that's a pitch inside that finds a strike. Good movement on that pitch. Here's the 0-1. And fouled back. As Brevin is ahead in the count at 0-2. And that's hit the right. It's going to be fouled. Count still 0-2. As Carson Quick pitched 3 innings, only allowing just 1 run. And that's grounded right at the middle. The second for 1, and Phil the first for 2, and that's in time for a double play.
Double play by the Warriors in the top of the 4th inning. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Jaguars still up 1-0.
As the Jaguars still lead it 1-0 as we'll head to the bottom of the 4th, halfway through the game. That's Emery Weiner Jaguars lead at 1-0 over to Woodlands Christian Warriors.
Leading off for the Warriors, number 5 right fielder Ryan Lavelle.
Has to be a new pitcher on the mound for the Jaguars as it's Dawson Tiras. That's its high 1-0. As he faces off against number 5, Ryan Lavelle. And that's low 2-0. And that's popped in the infield. And the second baseman is there for out number 1. That was Eddie Kelman.
First baseman, number 10, Augie Anderson.
As I'll bring up Anderson to the plate with 1 away. Lefty righty. Here's the pitch. That's outside. As Walter Garrett pitched 3 scoreless innings for the Jaguars. Here's the pitch from Tiras. That's just under the knees, 2-0. And swing and a miss for strike 1. And that finds the edge inside. Counts even at 2-2. And that's over to shortstop into the outfield for a single. And the Warriors have a runner on to 1 out.
Second baseman, number 15, Drew Erie.
And I'll bring up Erie to the plate with Anderson at first. And that's a fly ball center field. And he is here for out number 2. And I'll bring up number 1, Dane
Shortstop,
LeMaster.
Number 1, Dane LeMaster.
Tiras looks at first. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second base. And able to step on second for out number 3. As leap runner on. As we'll head to top. Lead at 1-0.
Leading off for the Jaguars, shortstop number 8, Andrew Newman.
Has to be Andrew Newman, the shortstop, at the plate, leading off for the Jaguars. Here's the Ravens' pitch. That's outside, 1-0. That's low, 2-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Raven working fast. That's low, 3-1. And swing and a miss. Counts full at 3-2. And that's outside on the edge for strike 3. As Brevin strikes him out, 1 away.
Center fielder number 23, Reese Tiras.
Cheers at the plate. Here's the pitch. And right down the middle for strike 1. That's outside. And that's in their first strike. Brevin had an account at 1-2. And swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 away. Brevin with 2 strikeouts in the inning. Bring up top the order. Be Hayden Deutsch.
Field hitter, left fielder number 3, Hayden Deutsch.
And that's inside, 1-0. And that's on the outside edge for strike 1. And right down the middle once again. Brevin had an account at 1-2. Here's the pitch. That's grounded, and that finds a gap into left field. And that'll be a single for Deutsch with 2 outs.
Catcher number 24, Drew Cohen.
As I'll bring up the catcher, Cohen, with 2 outs. It's past first baseman. Doubt about going to third as he holds. Runner in scoring position now for the Jaguars. Here's a pitch. That's high, 1-0. And inside, 2-0. Here's a 2-0. On the edge for strike 1. 2-1. Right at the knees for strike 2, counts even. Here's a 2-2. And that's popped in the infield. And the second baseman is there for out number 3. As we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. As the Jaguars still lead it 1-0.
I'm taking pride. A cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, homemade wine, where the peaches grow. And my house is not much to talk about, but it's filled with love that's grown in southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. Of a precious child, and no mother's love. It's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most. Not where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried.
Getting off the Warriors in the bottom of the 5th inning. Designated hitter, Jaden Scrushy.
Here at the bottom of the 5th. Jaguars lead it 1-0 over the Warriors here at the Woodlands Christian Academy. As it'll be Scrushy at the plate for the Warriors. And that's high, 1-0. Here's the pitch. That's outside. Here's still on the mound for the Jaguars in his second inning of work. Here's a 2-0. And changeup falls right in the middle for strike 1. And that's grounded and fouled. That'll make the count go even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Has that slider way inside. Counts full at 3-2. And fouled away. Scrushy stays alive. Here's is ready. Here's a pitch. And outside, ball 4. Leadoff runner on for the Warriors. As I'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Carson Queck. Back at the top of the order.
Center fielder, number 21, Carson Queck.
Tyrus looks at first. Here's pitch to Quick. That's a curveball down low in the dirt. 1-0. That's low 2-0 with the fastball. That's low 3-0. Tyrus struggling with this command. Quite patient in the box. Here's the pitch. And that's low, ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Tyrus. And now bring up Eason. Runners on first and second, no outs. And we'll have a mound visit for the Jaguars. Runners in first and second for the Warriors. Eason up to the plate for TWCA.
Batting for the Warriors, left fielder, number 4, Arrington Eason.
Eason steps into the box as Kelman is ready. No outs for the Warriors. Chance to strike here. Here's the pitch. Eason calling for bunt, gets it down, third base line, and everybody's going to be safe, and it'll be bases loaded, no outs for the Warriors. And now bring up Hale to the plate.
Third baseman, number 20, Marshall Hale.
As you remember, at the bottom of the first, Hale hit a hard hit line drive to left field at the warning track that was caught. Another chance here. The bases loaded, no outs. Here's a pitch from Kelman. And that's a low, 1-0. And you know Hale's going to be looking to swing here. Here's 1-0 to Hale. And that's fouled away. 1-1. Hale back in the box. Gelman is ready. Here's a pitch. And swing and a miss. Hale tried to hack at that one. Counts 1-2. Here's 1-2. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Chase the elevated pitch, and Hale is not happy.
Pitcher, number 2.
And they'll bring up the catcher,
Fuentes
Fuentes, to the plate. With 1 out and bases loaded. As Marshall Hale chase that one high. Kelman trying to get out of a bases loaded situation. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-0. And that's a high fly ball. Hooking in a foul territory. Unable to catch it. And I'll make it a 1-1 count. One count, 1 out. Bases loaded for Fuentes. Able to make good contact on the foul ball. Here's the pitch. That's grounded right off the middle. That's going to go in the outfield. Walton will score. And they're going to hold the runner at third, and we're all tied up at 1.
RBI single for Chase Fuentes ties the game at 1.
Chase Fuentes with the RBI single. And we are all tied.
Now batting right fielder, number 5, Ryan Lovell.
As they'll bring up Lovell to the plate. With once again bases loaded, 1 out. With the go-ahead runner at third. Lovell at the plate. Anderson on deck. Here's the pitch. And that's a curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Yeah, outside. Now bring the count to 1-1. And fouled away, 1-2. Kelman is ready. Here's the pitch. And foul tip. And that'll be strike 3. And it'll be 2 away. As I'll bring up Anderson to the plate.
First baseman, number 10, Augie Anderson.
Be that righty-lefty matchup. Kelman trying to get out of the jam, just allowing 1 run. Here's a pitch. That's inside for a strike, right on the edge. Here's the 0-1. Outside. That's hit right at the middle. Diving stop. And throw to first is, he's going to be safe. 1 will score. And not sure what happened. Looks like the ball went out of play. 2 will score. As the Warriors now lead it 3-1.
3-1 lead.
Yes, that was a 2-run single for Anderson. And I'll bring up Emery to the plate with 2 outs. Runners on second and third. As the throw was not in time at first, ball got past the first baseman. So that's a curveball that gets right in the corner for a strike. Yes, that was a good knock by Anderson. Here's the 0-1 from Kelman. That's ender for strike 2. Here's a pitch. High and outside, 1-2. And foul back. Here he stays alive at 1-2. Here's 1-2. And that hits Emery. And he'll take his base. It'll be bases loaded once again with 2 outs. And I'll bring up Daniel Master to the plate.
shortstop, number 1, Dane Master.
Chance for the Warriors to really open it up here. Big at bat for the Master. Chance to extend the lead. Here's a pitch. Outside, 1-0. Yeah, that's the Master. Step back into the box with a 1-0 count. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Chance for the Warriors to capitalize. Here's the pitch. And that's a curveball that falls inside for a strike. And curveball finds the upper edge for strike 2. Gelman's had the count. And swing and a miss, strike 3. But the Warriors put up 3 as they take a 3-1 lead. As we'll head to top the 6 here on Vype Live.
Warriors score 3 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Take a 3-1 lead as we head to the top of 6. Just a reminder, the Warriors concession standing is still open, so go to Chef John. Get some candy, popcorn, drinks, food into next meeting. Leading off for the Jaguars in the top of the 6th inning, third baseman number 20, Connor Duffy.
As we're here in the top of the 6th, as the Warriors scored 3 at the bottom half of the 5th, take a 3-1 lead. As this one's grounded right to the first baseman, and he'll step on the bag for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 away for Baraven.
Right fielder, number 7, Eli Carpus.
As I bring Carpus to the plate, that's a high fly ball, left center field, and Easton is here for out number 2. And it'll be 2 away for the Jaguars.
First baseman, number 9, Doran Houston.
As I bring Houston to the plate. Two pitches, 2 outs for Brevin, and that's in there for a strike. And that's low, 1-1. And swing and a miss for strike 2. Brevin with the gas. And that's outside, 2-2. And inside, strike 3. 1-2-3 inning for Brevin. And we're heading to the bottom of the 6th. Warriors lead it 3-1.
Hitting off for the Warriors in the bottom of the 6th inning, designated hitter number 7, Jaden Rushi.
As we're in the bottom of the 6th, Warriors lead it 3-1 over the Jaguars. As it'll be Scrushy, the leadoff hitter for the Warriors. Gelman still on the mound for Jaguars. As the Warriors scored 3 runs at the bottom of the 5th. Now here in the bottom half of the 6th, here's the pitch. And curveball finds its way inside for strike 1. And that's popped in the infield. And that's going to fall. It's going to be foul. But that'll be an 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2 from Kelman. And the umpire's going to say he swung. That'll be 1 away for the Warriors.
Center fielder number 21, Carson Brett.
It'll be quick at the plate with 1 away. Here's the pitch. And that's fouled back. Out back once again. As I'll make it 0-2. Coming ahead in the count. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high. 1-2. Outside, counts even. And curveball high, and the count's now full at 3-2. And that's high ball 4 as Quick will take his base with 1 out. Bring up Eason.
Left fielder number 4, Arrington Eason.
Here's the pitch. Runner going to second. Here's a throw. And it's not in time as Quack's in there with the steal. And it'll be runner in scoring position for the Warriors. With a 1-0 count to Eason. Here's the 1-0. And swing and a miss with the curveball. Here's 1-1. That's outside. Gelman falls behind at 2-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Counts even at 2-2. Here's a 2-2, and umpire calls time. Outside, counts full at 3-2. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 away. And I'll bring up Marshall Hale. Hale struck out in this last at bat.
Number 20, Marshall Hale.
Up to the plate with the runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Kelman is ready. Here's the pitch. That's low, 1-0. And behind the batter, runner goes to third. Here's the throw. Gets past him. And runner's going home. And no throw. And the Warriors extend their lead of 4-1.
Carson Quack scores from second on the wild pitch. Warriors lead 4-1.
Yes, that'll be an error on the throw to third. 4-1 Woodlands Christian over Emery Weiner. Here's a 1-0. And curveball drops inside. Counts 1-1. That's a hard hit ball at third base. Bobbles it, throw the first. Is in time for out number 3. As the Warriors add 1 as they lead it 4-1 as we head to the top of the 7th. It has to be number 2, Ryan Joseph at the plate for the Jaguars.
Ryan Joseph.
Here's the pitch from Brevin. That's grounded. Shortstop is there. And throw to first is in time. 1 away. And I'll bring Kelman to the plate.
Pitcher, number 22, Eddie Kalman.
Kelman trying to help his own cause. Here's the pitch from Brevin. That's high, 1-0. Here's the pitch. That's grounded. Shortstop is there. And throw the first is in time for out number 2. And the Warriors are 1 out away from victory.
Shortstop, number 8, Andrew Newman.
As I'll bring up Newman to the plate as the last chance for the Jaguars with 2 outs. Brevin working fast. Here's the pitch. That's outside. Outside once again, 2-0. And that's high. 3-0 count to Newman. And that's in there for a strike. Be a hitter's count to Newman. And that's a hard hit ball in the left field. Eason is there. And that is a victory for the Warriors as they win this ball game with a score of 4-1.
Final from TWCA, Warriors 4, Jaguars 1. Thank you for coming out, everybody. Make sure you drive home safe and have a wonderful Easter
As will be
weekend.
a Woodlands Christian victory over the Emery Weiner Jaguars. As it was a 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th for the Warriors that win this game. Was an insurance run in the 6th. As for the final time tonight, as I'm Justin Barbosa, as we thank you for listening to Vype Live. As it's the Woodlands Christian Academy Warriors 4 and Emery Weiner Jaguars 1. Have a great night, everybody.
Where's the beat up Tilly and Marshall stack? Little Marshall took and let it sit back.